Welcome back to News 46. Last week, the Board of County Commissioners discussed and deliberated on bill draft requests for the Nye County for 2017 legislative session. Number 1 being cruelty to animals, prevention and penalties. Number 2, fire and ambulance for rural areas to clarify district language. And number 3, combining the public administrator's office with the district attorney.
From discussions regarding BDRs or bill draft requests for Nye County for 2017 legislation. Any comments from the board?
I did prepare the one on what I was suggesting. So
wonderful.
I'll leave it with Pam when I go.
I'd like to thank Commissioner Carboni for moving forward with mine and getting it round up. So Thank you very much, but that's moving forward too.
I also have a draft in process on the fire and ambulance.
Great.
So at least we can start that. So that is in the hands of Vance and also the DA.
So which one?
To Tim Sutton, just to give us some input. The ones I just talked about are ones going to legislation.
There we go. Both of yours?
Yes, both of them. One of them I've already submitted to Pico Gachia, who says he's happy with it. So we just need to, I think we need to formalize it. I'm not too sure. The second one that I'm working on, as soon as I get input back from everybody else, including yourself, when I get input from those other two gentlemen, we'll forward that too, because I got to be in by the 5th.
Are you looking for a fix that will make it a statewide issue? That will make it a statewide fire and ambulance?
That's possibility.
I was told last night in conversations with some of the individuals that you just mentioned that anything that is not handled on a statewide basis is not going to go forward.
I understand.
So, where we have areas that are covered in the state already for both ambulance and fire and are very viable, one in the north and one in the extreme south, the one in the middle, if we made it statewide, then the north and the south could help the rural areas
Correct.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're preferring to see. Just keep that in mind when you're...
As a matter of fact, I think I put the word rural in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The two, you've got a legislator ready to...
I don't have one for the fire yet, but I think I may have somebody to support that, which could be James if he still gets elected, or the person who takes his place.
Number 2, also, if you have trouble finding someone to help you pack that, I believe
There you go.
we could, well, if not NACO, we could probably even get the governor's office to help
Wonderful.
with that,
Very
which would
good.
be a great boon.
Absolutely.
We can't get someone to carry the fire and ambulance. I'd rather push
do
it
that.
as our number 1.
Okay.
And I can get this one carried by any freshman.
Okay.
Any freshman legislator will carry this one. It's not controversial.
Okay. So we just need to knock on a couple of doors and get them done.
Yes.
Then. All right.
Okay.
We all agree on these.
And now here's Alicia Cook with your entertainment this week.
This week in your entertainment news, Stephen Colbert, who capitalized on the political conventions with live airings of his late night show, will do the same for the presidential and vice presidential debates. The network said Wednesday the Late Show with Stephen Colbert will air live on CBS after the scheduled September 26th and October 19th debates between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and following the Tim Kaine-Mike Pence debate October 4th. Colbert, who is in his first season transition from his Comedy Central series, The Colbert Report, clearly reveled in making his CBS show more topical with convention comedy. It also yielded what the network called his biggest viral clips to date, a measure beyond ratings of how much attention a show is attracting. Those popular bits included fellow Comedy Central alumni Jon Stewart's guest appearance and Broadway star Laura Benanetti's impersonation of Melania Trump. The host also introduced a version of the fall Colbert he played on The Colbert Report, using him to crack biting political jokes. Colbert told viewers that lawyers from his old company said the blowhard cable news host he had played was not his intellectual property, so he introduced Stephen Colbert's identical cousin. CBS Entertainment chief Glenn Geller was asked at a meeting of TV critics Wednesday if negotiations were underway to allow Colbert to use more of his old character. Geller ducked the question, saying that Colbert addressed it on his show and that he would let him speak for himself. Saturday Night Live is losing some of its familiar faces. Taron Killam and Jay Pharoah will not be returning to the long-running sketch series. NBC also said Tuesday morning that the freshman cast member John Rudniski would also not be returning. Killam and Pharoah have both been on the series for 6 seasons. Killam is best known for playing characters like Brad Pitt and Matthew McConaughey. He also played presidential nominee Donald Trump for a period of time last season before handing the role back over to Daryl Hammond, who played Trump previously. Pharoah was known for his portrayals of President Barack Obama and Will Smith and earned rave reviews for his take on former presidential candidate Ben Carson. Rudniski's ouster is less surprising. He never quite found his place among the cast last year and primarily appeared in supporting roles. The Hub Bar and Grill is hosting a record release party for the Reeves brothers on September 10th at their location on West Bell Vista. The party begins at 8 p.m. The concert on the grass under the stars features opening guest Carter Beggs and the Bad Habits. Bring a chair or a blanket and enjoy the show. The Bounty Hunter, located on East and 2nd Street, will be having their Crazy Hat Party on September 3rd. They're looking forward to the football season kicking off on September 8th, and fans will get special prizes during Seahawks games. There are lots of giveaways sponsored by Miller all season long. This has been your entertainment this week. I'm Alicia Cook for News 46.
Thanks, Alicia. And now Noah Began's going to tell us the weather you can expect tomorrow and for the rest of your weekend after this break.